What we want to do today is to deal with captions, all right? So I wanted to have this caption like you're
Not
seeing on the
always
screen.
will you see miraculous, mysterious things when God shows up in your life.
All right, so that's the goal. We want to get this caption where it's a white background and black font and it's coming in the center of the screen. Okay, all right, so let's see if we can just drag like a clip, and say for instance we drag a clip this over here and right here. So normally what happens is if I take this out, I'm just take everything out. If I do this and initially, if I want to get the captions, I would go to text, I would go to auto caption, and I would go to create, and then it would create the caption for me. Now CapCut does a good job because it creates it in a good time span. All right, and so
Not always.
all right, so that's good
Always
right
will you see
there.
miraculous, mysterious things when God.
All right, so normally it sometimes it will come like this with the backgrounds and so forth, but sometimes it does not. So I want spacing, so I would go to caption right here, and then I want to space it open. So mysterious things. So you see mysterious things, then it cuts off. So I want to go here and I want to break it. So if I go back here, it's just one line spacing. I don't want multiple line spacing like this. I want just one line spacing like this. And then the easy work is you just keep breaking things up. When God shows up, so I know that up, that's where it breaks. And I just break it up like that. And I just keep breaking it up. And I say sometimes it's and I break it up at So if I go back, it's broken at the right place. If I break small things that, all right. So that's how I would continue to do it and get it done. Now, I want to do a one from scratch, like totally from scratch. So if I go to new project and I want to import a video, okay, and say I want to import a video from something that I did, so many clips, mark the moment. Say I want to bring in something. All right, and I just bring that in. Okay. All right, we go to ratio, and I want it to be where it's tall. I want it to zoom in. Okay. I want it there. All right, and then I want to get the captions. I'm doing it from here because this is how it normally looks when you do it like this. All right. All right, so it's normally looking like this. Is it small like that? So now, going from scratch, if I do something like this, I want to change this font to Bibas Nui, this one, because it makes makes it capitalized, and that's what I want. I want it to be capitalized. Okay, so this font Bibas Nui, very important. So I go down to the bottom and I say I want a background. I want the background to be white and I want the font to be black. All right, so I'm not done yet because I want the width. I want the width to come out a little bit. All right, let me put it here so you can see that the width is actually moving. So I'll put it in the center right there. Where you see the cross? Do you see the cross now? Vertical and horizontal line shows you that it's dead center. Now, if I do the width, it goes all across. But I just want it to come off from the front a little bit, and I want the height to go up and down a little bit. Now, having said that, now I want to go with my spacing. So let's go into the house of God, and I could bring this down a little bit more, like about there. All right, next, maybe that's why and I want to space. So once you keep doing that, when you and that's it.
We all.
All right, so like these right here, space it out. I also need to take, so I'll split up a take. moments, the, and keep breaking it up. And that's how you get the nice looking captions.
We also need to take the moments and come to the house of the Lord.
All right. And then this one needs some breaking as well. We're grieving. And all right, so that would be it. And you do it all the way through. Now, it's very important to just watch the spelling of the words, the moments, and come to the house of the Lord when we are grieving, when we are in pain, when you are experiencing loss. Let me see if that's what I actually said.
Pain, when you are experiencing a loss.
All right, so because sometimes it doesn't spell it correctly, so you have to look through to make sure that CapCut spelled the words correctly. So whatever we're pushing out to the public, we want to make sure that it's to the best of our ability. So we want to watch for grammar, want to watch for the spelling of the words and so forth to make sure that CapCut captured everything correctly. So always double check, always go through. We are promoting excellence in the small things. All right. By God's grace, the videos that we produce will reach people so that they can be blessed. All right. So I pray that this training was a blessing to you. Peace.